Oh, that's okay. Oh, you're being triple people that want to do it. It's like, I don't know.
Did he say it? Didn't he go, you?
I think you guys should both be happy. This is probably what you both want. You turn around every minute.
Dude, he's got. It's like. Don't worry, I don't. He is. He's in booth.
Why I got some seniors parents today, I'm gonna just talk just a second before we start about graduation. So it is our hope and prayer that we are gonna have graduation outside. Although if you look at the forecast, it doesn't look like it's gonna cooperate too much, but we're working on that. So if we have graduation outside, there will be an unlimited amount of people that can come, so we're not gonna limit it. If we have graduation in here, we have to move to graduation in here. We're thinking right now about 10 people per kid is what we're going to limit the numbers to. As you can see, we had a tornado, heavy winds, something that took a roof in the fall, and although we tried to repair it 5 times to get it fixed, it didn't work. So of course our gym is kind of a mess. So these bleachers can't come down and we can't have people in the back corner. So I think we're going to go with 10 is where we're thinking. It won't be under 10. So if you're trying to think of a list of people to invite just to kind of tell them, then go to 10, but we're really praying for the outside. So that's just kind of a side note to what we're thinking at this point. Okay. Welcome to Spoon River Valley's award ceremony. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us in your unwavering support truly makes a difference in our students' educational journeys. This year has definitely been a challenge, but I am so proud of the teachers, staff, and students at Spoon River Valley. Since this pandemic began, our staff, has worked diligently to adapt to a variety of learning challenges. Some definitely didn't even like computers and they had to go totally computer, but what they have done has just been amazing. They have met each challenge with true professionalism and the dedication to our students, and the students came back this fall ready to learn. Our students have worked hard to adapt to all the changes that we had to make for them, and they really haven't even complained too much, but I couldn't be more proud of what they have accomplished this year. We're going to start today's ceremony with our student council advisor, Mrs. Mail, giving her student council awards.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Yeah, as Mrs. Collier has said, this year was and has been exceptional. I am also extremely proud of not only our staff, but also our students for stepping up. It's been completely different, the fact that we haven't been able to do everything just the same as we normally do, but we still had the opportunity to have lots of fun. And the events that we did get to have, like homecoming and Winter Fun Week and those types of things, were planned by the kids that I'm going to call up right now. So students, when you receive your certificate, we're going to have you take it and then go towards the back to get your picture taken as a group, okay? First up, I have Draven Needy. These are in a very random order, so I apologize. Mason Tessier. Anthony Litt. Madison Hickman. Olivia Hanlon. Tori Moss. Ellie Quick. Katie Baker. Dave Donsbach. Wyatt Howard. Braden Aguilar. could send me emails and be like, are we doing this, are we doing this? Have we done this? And that's exactly what I need, because there are times when I can get complete scatterbrained. So thank you so much, and seniors, I'm going to miss you, and good luck next year. Thank you. I get to go again. So I'm also going to present Science Club Awards certificates. We haven't got to do a ton this year, but I still wanted to recognize that they were part of the group. I'm going to give them just a second because I have a lot of repeaters. Okay, Samantha Munson. Elliot Wills. Curtis Stuckle. Wyatt Howard. Kendra Hartster. Caitlin Collier. Abby Tillman. Bailey Haynes. Okay, Grace Bryson. Audrey Carcioni. Draven Levy. Nathaniel Jennings. Madison Hickman. Olivia Hammond. Chloe Colton. Jenna Slish. Kyle Effington. Ellie Quick. And Anthony Flynn. Thank you. And next we'll have Ms. Landstrom to give away awards for FFA.
Hello. So this year we have our annual FFA banquet, which is when they actually receive their awards. So I just wanted to give them some extra recognition by announcing them. So I'll have to go by memory. So our first up is our Green Hand Award. This is given to our first year FFA members in high school. And those 5 students that I have on intro are wonderful. And I can't wait to see them grow in the next 3 years. So that would be Brayden Aguilar, if you want to stand, Ashley Targioni, Coleman Castro, Carson Campbell, and our star green hand this year was Brayden Aguilar. He sold the most strawberries this year and was really a great help to After that, we go up to our chapter stars. These are second year FFA members who have a SAE record book with us and have done some good FFA things. So our chapter awards, we're gonna go, if you guys want to stand up, be Lily Mason, Brianna Lasery, Chris Baker, Corbin Phillips. And Supervisor of the Academic Support System. And I want to quickly announce our officer team for next year. We have Kyle Ellington as our president, Brandon McCollum as our vice president, then we have Katie Baker as our secretary, and Ashley Tartmani as our reporter, and Reagan Lee as our treasurer. So thank you guys so much for the great year, and thank you for
Each year, Spoon River Valley awards the Jump Start Award. This award is for students who have completed college hours while in high school. Spoon River Valley is proud to offer our students dual credit opportunities through both Spoon River College and Carl Sandburg College. The seniors who earned Jump Start Awards this year are, and these are listed alphabetically, I believe, Grace Brightson with 33 hours. With 21 hours. Caitlin Collier with 30 hours. Maylee Hanks, 21 hours. Kendra Hartstrom with 18 hours. Sam Howard with 15 hours. Nathaniel Jennings with 18 hours. Jacob Slish with 15 hours. Cam Schultz with 6 hours. Audrey Tarchioni with 27 hours. And Aaron Tender with 12 hours. Congratulations to all those students who have a head start on their college career. I will now welcome Mr. Mason to the stage.
I mean, I haven't done anything yet. All right. Good morning. My name is Joey Mason, the choir director here at Spoon River Valley. Today, I will be announcing two kinds of awards on behalf of the music program. The first is the Director's Award, which recognizes the talent and enthusiasm of outstanding choral members that are of senior standing. The award is exemplary of hard work, growth, and positivity throughout their time in choir, no matter how long that may be. It is my honor to announce the two recipients of the Director's Award, Miss Charlie Stelfield and Miss Olivia Harrison. Okay. The second award that I will announce is the National School Choral Award. New to the Valley Music Department, the National School Choral Award is the highest honor for high school choral performers. It is a nationally recognized award prevalent in choral programs both large and small, giving choir students across the nation a sense of unity and pride. The award is one that is given in recognition of merit, ability, and achievement. The National School Choral Award embodies outstanding contributions to the success of the school choral program, and recipients of this award show an exemplary degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct. In addition to this award presented today, the recipients of this award will have their name engraved outside of the Spoon River Valley Choir, immortalizing themselves in the legacy of our music program. And while I can go on and on about these two recipients, I will just put it simply, they will never know. It was a joy to be your choir dad, and a privilege to be your broski. It is my honor to announce the two recipients to the first ever Spoon River Valley National School Choral Award to Miss Kaylin and Miss Cornisha Patterson. I would now invite Mrs. Knox to slay the Mark Awards.
I kind of combined my last 2 years because unfortunately we missed out on our spring shows last year. So we took some of our pieces that the kids worked really hard on last year and entered them into some of the shows this year because it just wasn't fair that they missed out on that. So I have awards up here, and some of these awards are for kids that weren't even in my class this year, but they worked so hard last year that they deserve recognition as well. We were able to do the Scholastic Art Show this year in Springfield. I had my very first Gold Key winner, which was Caitlin Collier, and I am so proud of her. Her piece went on to compete nationally in New York, which is just amazing. She also had a silver key, so she came away with several honorable mentions, and I'll go over all of that when I get her awards out, but I just want to recognize her because she worked so hard this year, and that Gold Key is just phenomenal. Also, I wanted to, Tori Moss, a project that she did last year over quarantine, has won Best of Show in 2 separate shows. One of them being Prairie Land, which is our, where we compete with, it's our conference show. And so even though things are so messed up, our kids have worked so hard, and we wound up getting second place in Prairie Land this year. It was all digital. The kids worked really hard to do pictures of their pieces, and they did an excellent job. So it just doesn't seem to have affected them that much, which is fantastic. I also, since I wasn't able to do art club this year, usually have art points where they can earn art points to earn awards through the art department. By helping to decorate the set for the plays, which we weren't able to have this year, they've missed out on that. So what I've been doing is kind of keeping track of points this year for those that have been putting in the extra work and working really hard. And I do have some that have passed the next goal for their awards. So I do have 3 that will also receive an additional award for that. So my awards, I have them in alphabetical order, would be Abby Clemens is my first one. Third, an honorable mention at our home show, Olivia Hanlon. Oh, and when you're looking through your folders, Prairie Land ribbons are not here yet, so if you have a Prairie Land ribbon and it's not in your folder, that's why they're being mailed. Brianna Layberry, in our home show. Caitlin Collier. Two firsts at Prairie Land, a first in our home show, a second in our home show, 2 seconds in Prairie Land, a third in Prairie Land, 2 thirds at our home show. She's our Gold Key and our Silver Key recipient, and she also has 7 honorable mentions at Scholastic, our home show. Yeah, at Scholastic Show and our home show. So, and then Caitlin also earned her palette pen for so much time spent at home. Congratulations. Chloe Strauss has a second in our home show. Oh, and fifth in Prairie Land. Drayden Levy has a first in Prairie Land, a second in our home show, a third in our home show, and an honorable mention in our home show. Ella Pig has an honorable mention on our home show. Ellie Quick has 2 honorable mentions on our home show. Elliot Wills has a second and an honorable mention on our home show. Faith Angelo. I think Faith has wrapped up more hours working on her art than anybody else combined except for maybe Caitlin. Faith is constantly working on stuff and then wanting to know what she can do next, so I'm constantly having to come up with stuff for her to do. She earned her Valley Art V patch, and she also received a first at Prairie Land, a first, 2 firsts, and a third in our home show. Won a first in our home show. Won a second and a third in our home show. Haley Ford won a first in our home show, a second in our home show, a third in Prairie Land, and 2 honorable mentions in our home show. Janice Lish, who also put in quite a few hours at home. She has 2 firsts in our home show, a first in Prairie Land, 2 thirds in our home show, an honorable mention in our home show, and 2 honorable mentions at Scholastic, which is wonderful. Katie Baker received a third in our home show. Oh, sorry, Katie. Kira Tipton received a second in our home show, and 2 honorable mentions. Madison Hickman received an honorable mention in our home show. Mason Tessier received a first and a second in our home show. Macy Glick received a first and an honorable mention in our home show. Phoebe Harper earned a third in our home show. Presley Siegfried won a first and a second in our home show. Sam Munson won an honorable mention in our home show. Tori Moss, she won a third in our home show, a best of show in our home show, a best of show in Prairie Land, and an honorable mention at Scholastic. And Nathaniel Jennings won an honorable mention at our home show. Nathaniel makes me sad. I told him I always have seniors that take Art 1, and then I wind up being really sad because that's my last year with them. So Nathaniel and I talked quite a bit about it. I wish he would have taken it sooner. And I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Jugad. Thank you.
the Coach Glasspool Academic Challenge, which was nice that we had them. Unfortunately, they were kind of in different forms than usual, but we did pretty well on them. We even finished 14th in the state competition for Academic Challenge, so I thought that was really great because I don't think we've ever finished the top before. So, my awards, though, not only first class ball and Academic Challenge, but also the top grade in the 3 weighted classes that I teach in math. So the lowest of the weighted classes in math, which is Algebra 2. The person that got this, not only did she get the top grade in Algebra 2, she also finished second place in math and regionals, which, as you can guess, I'm a fan of because I teach math. So, congratulations to Brianna Lakeberry. Sorry, they mentioned that there's a Cubs logo in these baseballs. For a long time, from 2003 to 2019, I worked for the Peoria Chiefs. At one time, I affiliated with the Cubs. However, 2020, of course, knocked out that season, and then I will not be back there this year. So I give up baseball still because I worked there for so long, and that's why. And I'm a Cubs fan, so that's why the Cubs fan. For Pre-Calc Trig, the top grade earner, and this person also got second place in engineering graphics at the regional level, Anthony Slish. Right. Then, before I get to the last top grader, this person did exceptional in Scholastic this year and an academic challenge. This person was finishing the top 10 toss-ups, so they got a certificate for that, which they were already given. And then they also got 4th place in state, which until this year, we never got medals for that until the next year. Luckily, I was able to give him his medal prior to leaving. So I just want to say congratulations to Nathaniel James for his great work in academic challenge and Scholastic. And then my last one is the person that got the strongest score in both college algebra and statistics and has done great in English. She got 2nd place in English in sectionals and 3rd place in English in regionals. And she's done great for at least 3 years now, if I'm not mistaken. And that is Aubrey Tokyo. And I will turn it over to Mrs. Bowden for some English awards.
I teach English 8th grade, English 1, English 3 college prep, and English 4. And for those classes, I award a plaque for the student who, after 3.5 quarters, has the highest percentage. Now, I have many excellent students that have A's all 3.5 quarters, but I just give it based on the highest percentage. So today I'd like to honor those students. For English 1, Maisie Glick. For English 3 college prep, Anthony Slish. And for English 4, Cameron Schultes. Are you shocked? Because I am angry, Cam doesn't like his recognition. Very happy. All right, next up we have Mr. Knox. He will give out the other English awards. Thank you.
Well, I'm kind of cheap, so I only give out a senior award. So that award goes to the person who has the highest GPA in college comp and also combined with class participation. So the award this year goes to Audrey Tarchioni. There are no drama awards this year because, as you've already heard, we were not able to have one play this year, but hopefully next year we'll be able to get back on the stage and have a couple of plays. So fingers crossed with that. Mrs. Olson is next with her yearbook and business awards.
Good morning, everyone. I would first like to recognize all of my business students in the different classes that I teach and those that have maintained the highest grade point for the 3 quarters. So first, in computer concepts is Wyatt Howard. In intro to business, Sam Munson. Computer Concepts 2, Phoebe Harper. I'm keeping Phoebe up here because I also give my Computer Concepts 2 students the chance to take some certification exams. And this year I had 2 students who took the IC3 certification, which stands for Internet Core Competency Certification. And that basically covers basic computer literacy, the operating systems, hardware, software, and networks. So I had 2 computer concepts students who chose to do that, and they both passed on the first time, and that was Phoebe Harper and Ian Reed. I also wanted to thank the Spoon River Valley Educational Foundation. This year, my Computer Concepts 2 students also had the opportunity to put together robots. It was called Otto the Robot, and we also programmed those robots. So they had a lot of fun, and they actually knew more about it than I did, so they ended up teaching me some things during that time. All right, the next class, I had 2 students who kept competing for the top grade, and they were so close, I'm going to call it a tie. And they happen to be siblings who are very talented, and I really enjoyed having them both in accounting this year. And that was Jacob Slish and Jenna Slish. Okay, and then the final accounting award, each year we participate in the accounting challenge at Western Illinois University. This year it was a little different. It was online, so it was virtual, and they competed as individuals. And we again had a student this year that placed second individually, and that was Audrey Tarchioni. With all of the events at the beginning being moved to the end, so we're scrambling here at the end to get a lot of our pages done. And the cover this year is going to be pretty cool. It's going to look like a blackboard, and it has drawings on it. So Caitlin Collier is doing all of the drawings in our book. She's doing all of the headlines and all of the graphics for the pages. Kendra Harkstern has become our Photoshop guru. And Audrey is the one who keeps us all organized and makes sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. So I want to recognize Caitlin first, Caitlin Collier. Kendra Harkstern. And Audrey Tarchioni. And next up is Mrs. Collier with the IHSA Awards.
Some people have to put their glasses on to read, I have to take mine off. The IHSA annually recognizes students who excelled in the classroom while participating in IHSA-sponsored sports and activities. Students must have a 3.5 GPA on a 4-point scale to qualify. This year's recipients are Caitlin Collier, Audrey Tarchioni, Grace Bryson, Kendra Harkstern, Jacob Slitch, Olivia Hamlin, Tori Cox, Ellie Quick, Jenna Slitch, Madison Hickman, and Kyle Evanson. Wait just a second until we get the picture taken, because the next one will involve several. Each year, the Illinois Student Assistance Commission designates seniors as Illinois State Scholars. This status is based on a combination of grade point average and performance on the SAT. These names are placed on a plaque that is displayed in the commons. This year's Illinois State Scholars are Caitlin Collier, Jacob Slish, and Audrey Tarchioni. I'm gonna call Miss Mail up to help me. She's right here. She's on it. Okay, this spring we're going to work on our academic points award system here. And this spring we are handling the awards that were based on the grades from last spring and then again in December, because when we got back to school I wasn't able to bring everybody into the gym to award these. So we decided just to wait till I could get people together, which is now. So the first thing that we hand out to students, and this is based on their GPA, is the academic patch. That is the first thing issued to students who receive 6 academic points. And you receive academic points based on your GPA. So for instance, if you have a 4.0, you have 4 points, and then it goes down from there. And we keep track of that all through high school. So students that are receiving their academic patch this morning are Charlize Duffield, Cameron Schultz, Aaron Sanders, Caitlin Patterson, Cornisha Patterson, Cindy Anderson, Tyler Hines, Bradley Capone, Katie Baker, Deacon Clarity, Quentin Saldine, Ian Reed, Caitlin Edwards, Phoebe Harper, Aiden Timmons, Brianna Lakery, and Claudia Keller. Congratulations, students. I'm not sure if I've ever had that with a list before, so that's wonderful. Okay, the next is the academic letter. And they get their academic letter when they get to 12 points. So our first recipient is Maylee Hicks. Sam Howard. Cindy Anderson. Kyle Eppington. And Madison Hickman. And Cindy, if we can have you come back up and And finally, we have the academic pins. And so once you get your academic letter, every 3 points is an academic pin. So Grace Bryson will get 3 pins. Abigail Clemens will get 1 pin. Caitlin Collier will get 3 pins. Kendra Harstrom will get 3 pins. Sam Howard will get 1 pin. Jacob Slish will get 3 pins. Audrey Tarchioni will get 3 pins. Jacob Zerfy will get 3 pins. Olivia Hanlon will get 2 pins. Madison Hickman will get 2 pins. Tori Moss, 2 pins. Anthony Slish, 2 pins. And Jenna Slish, 2 pins. Congratulations. Hold on, I may have missed a name. I'm gonna switch pages. Should I not call it on? Ellie, get up here, you got 2 pins. Do it on your page switch. Okay, each month, the teachers vote on students to be selected for the Amos Abadesky Award. Students are selected based on character, positive attitude, and efforts in the classroom. These students will receive plaques, but as what I looked, they were supposed to be here yesterday, and I think they're in Virginia. So somehow they got shipped to another school. So we're still trying to get those back. So I'm just going to have those students stand up for now, and then I will present those at graduation. So if you will please stand, which I've got some people back there, so we'll wait just a second. Our September award winner was Audrey Tarchionian. If you stand and stay at your seat there. October was Caitlin Collier. November was Kendra Harstern. December was Grace Bryson. January was Jacob Slitch. February was Nathaniel Jennings. March was Sam Howard. April was Jacob Surfy. May was Gavin King. As a member of the Illinois Principals Association, the Western Region, I have the honor of selecting a student for the ITA Student Recognition Award. I select students based on attitude, character, and impact on school climate. This year it was a really tough pick. This senior class is truly special. There are many students who display character and contribute to a positive climate. But I selected a student who always has a positive attitude, a smile, and is friendly to everyone. This student will go out of her way to say hello and truly cares about others. This year's IPA Student Award goes to Cornisha Patterson. Cornisha is the one student that will yell across the cafeteria to say hi to me when she sees me. Yeah, it always makes my day. She is excited to see me no matter what, and most kids are not. I try not to get you in trouble. I don't get you in trouble. Although some people in my office for various reasons. Okay. Yeah, we don't speak of it. Okay, next we're going to start on our scholarships, which is rather impressive this year. We are going to start with our SRBTA, which is our Teachers Association, and that is Mrs. Bowden.
So each year, the Spoon River Valley Teachers Association gives out a scholarship. The scholarship goes to a student based on grade point average, class rank, and an essay that is written and then read and evaluated by several teachers. And this year's recipient of the SRBTA scholarship is Kendra Hartster. Is the Spoon River College Foundation Scholarship and Mr. Zach Mayer.
So it gives me great pleasure to be here as a member of the community and a member of the Spoon River College Foundation. I'm here representing Spoon River College and the Foundation. For more than half of the Spoon River College students, some sort of financial aid, assistance, whether a grant, loan, or scholarship, will be offered. Through the work of the Spoon River College Foundation and the generosity of the community, citizens, and businesses, we are able to present scholarships to talented and deserving students in our district. The first is the Spoon River College Academic Performing Grant. SRC offers academic grants each year for full-time students based on academic achievements. These awards cover tuition, fees for 36 semester hours and consecutive semesters during the academic year. The student may choose 3 semesters in a summer, fall, spring, or fall, spring, summer. These grants are renewable if the student maintains a cumulative GPA of 3.3 and a full-time status throughout the academic year. And this year's Spoon River College Academic Performing Grant goes to Grace Bryson. The next 2 go to the same student, so I'm going to just read off both of them. The first is the Junior K Imelda Schlish Memorial Scholarship. This was set up by Kent and Wendy, who Kent has been 8+ years as a member of the Spoon River College Board. It was established in memory of Junior K Imelda Schlish, a Fulton County farmer and elementary educator, respectively, to assist local SRC students entering the field of agriculture with the intent to transfer to a 4-year program. The second is the Molly K. O'Brien Scholarship, was established by Brad and Michelle O'Brien in memory of their infant daughter. Both of these will go to Nathaniel Jennings. And next up will be the CBAI Community Bank Scholarship, Mr. Clay McConkey.
Good morning. Fairview State Bank is happy to announce that Jacob Schlish was the overall winner of the Community Bankers Association of Northwest Scholarship. He is the first ever student to win this award at Valley. He will receive $1,000 each year for the next 4 years. Also, due to Jacob winning as the overall winner, the Community Bankers Association of Illinois also awarded the school district $500. Congratulations to the Lux seniors. And next up is Mrs. Claire K. Mount.
First of all, I'm not a native of this community. I'm from Lewistown, and we don't have a K on our knot. It's just N-O-T-T. So everywhere we go, it's misspelled, but we accept anything. This is from the Rebecca and Arbella's scholarship, and I and Sandra Coulter came to present it, and she's sitting in the seat during this meeting today. If you have any comments, the committee would be glad to talk to you about them. This year, the scholarship committee met with 9 days in March and April from 9 to 3:30 in Lincoln at our Grand Lodge office. We also had over 200 applications to go through. We go through the application at least 3 times, and that is the way we do it. After all applications are the nine is evaluated by all the committees and goes back to the spreadsheet for each area, and many times committee members may wish to question scores and recheck the application. Then the committee nominates a receptionist by the area and full committee votes. Once the receptionists are chosen, the Oddfellows and Rebecca Scholarship in Illinois began in 1985. Since then, there's been $592,000 been awarded to over 1,172 students. This year, we had over 200 plus applications were received, but we only gave 11 receptionists out. The money of these scholarships come from investor funds, and we never know how many we can give until we contract the Grand Lodge treasurer, and they will tell us the amount that enters on our account will allow us to give. The Glenn Coursey Agricultural Scholarship Bill is funded from a scholarship set up by Glenn Coursey. He belonged to the military track Oddfellow and Macomb 342 Rebecca Lodge in Macomb. He served the Illinois Grand Lodge's treasurer in 71 to 86. Glenn grew up on a farm and in Warren County, worked for the State Highway Department and was employed as a railway postal clerk. Continuing adding acres to his farm and around the Roseville area, Glenn and his wife never had any children, just a couple of nieces. So after he and his wife passed away, a bequest was made in his will to leave 1/2 of their estate to the Agricultural Scholarship through the Oddfellow Education Foundation, which began at Sovereign Grand Lodge in September of 1927. Some of the money from this fund is also used in Illinois. Remember, when you receive this application, you can always reply for any year that you go to school. Scholarship to receive the money, you must send a copy of the expenses, book, housing, tuition, or a receipt copy to the Grand Lodge office for payment. Information is in your letters. This year's scholarship will be the Glenn Coursey Scholarship, Agricultural, Independent Order of Oddfellows, and Rebecca Lodge presented to Kenda Hudson. In achieving your academic goals. This is rewarded this day in the city of Illinois by the Scholarship Committee. I leave you with these words. Remember to always believe in God, believe in others and your family. They will support you, and most of all, believe in yourself. You can do it, and you will be great. Or believe in your heart that something wonderful is about to happen. Love your life, believe in your own power and your own potential, in your own goodness. Wake up every morning with just being alive. Live this day well, and you will do it, and you will do it.
Thank you so much. Okay, the next one up on the list here is C&L Tiling, and it's Mr. David Fluman.
Morning, everybody. Dave Bowman. Sorry about that. I should have let you know how to pronounce that. But pleasure to be here this morning, and in recognition of excellence in academic endeavors, outstanding involvement in the agricultural community, and support your plans to pursue a career in agriculture. I'd like to present the 2021 Fulton County Agriculture Scholarship to Kenda Hudson. And up next would be Katie Gorsuch with Mile and Water, WIU.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Katie Gorsuch, and I am from Western Illinois University. Congratulations to everyone receiving awards today. It's always a great time in the spring to be able to attend these award ceremonies and present to seniors who are going to attend Western. I especially enjoy coming to Fulton County since I am originally from Canton. Western provides a lot of different scholarship opportunities. Some of these are through the admissions office based on various criteria like academics, GPA, involvement, location, and then we also offer various scholarships through our foundation. So on behalf of Western Illinois University, it's my pleasure to present scholarships to Samuel Howard. He's receiving the Western Commitment Scholarship, the Leatherneck Visitor Scholarship, Local Leatherneck Colleague Scholarship, the Ishikawa Fulmer Family Trust Alumni Scholarship. Congratulations. And it looks like next we have Mrs. Amy Maya and Mrs. Lisa Quick for the Judge Johnson Memorial. This isn't my area, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but I would like to recognize Caleb Mason, my nephew. He received his state FFA degree this year. I don't know what that means, but I know it's really hard, and it's a big accomplishment. I'm not an FFA person. So Caleb, stand up. You're welcome. Okay. The Judge Johnson Memorial Race, which was originally called the Valley Park District Race, was started back in 1986 during the community's sesquicentennial celebration, which is Fairview. The founder of the race, Jed Johnson, which was Amy and I's dad, was the Valley Park District board member. He encouraged the board to sponsor a race during the community celebration. Little did anyone know, but the race would become one of the most successful races in the region. Jed continued to organize the race for one more year, but by the third year, he had been diagnosed with colon cancer and was hospitalized on the very day of the event. The park board rallied together, and with Jed coaching from his hospital bed, the event was once again a success. Later that year, at the age of 35, Jed passed away. Not only did the Johnson family lose a loving member of their family that August day, but also the community lost a leader. The Valley Park District did not hesitate in declaring that the annual race would continue, and with a new title, the Jed Johnson Memorial 5K 1 Mile Walker Run. The race has evolved over the past 30 plus years from a meager 50 participants to an all-time high of over 200 participants. The event is well known for its trophies, colorful t-shirts, and medallions for those hardworking, but not quite trophy-winning children. Many runners have returned to the race year after year. We look forward to seeing veteran walkers, runners, and new faces each year. In 2001, the race took a new direction. Area businesses came together to co-sponsor the race with the Park District. This allows the race proceeds to be utilized for the good of the community. The Jed Johnson Memorial Scholarship was established, which offered educational scholarships to area youth. Since 2001, 55 scholarships have been awarded to local students. Winners of the scholarship earn their award by assisting in the design of a t-shirt or by writing an essay that addresses how their family or their community has impacted their life. The scholarship winners actually assist in the organization of the race each year, and the community was very important to Jed, and giving back to the community is a great way to honor him. So this year we have 4 scholarship recipients, the first being Grace Branson, Caitlin Collier, Kendra Harkster, and Jacob Slish. And next up we have Mr. Randy Harkster presenting the Douglas J. Riney Scholarship.
Good morning, everyone. I'm filling in for Dave Riney today. I'm Randy Harkster. It's my honor Sergeant Douglas J. Riney Memorial Scholarship. Doug was a 2008 graduate of Valley High School, and he was very active in the community, volunteer fireman, and he decided he wanted to serve his country, and he enlisted in the Army, and he served, he actually made the rank of sergeant, but on October 19, 2016, Doug was killed in action. And since then, his dad, Dave, and some others have done some fundraising and wanted to give out scholarships to the Valley High School students. So this year, we're actually going to be able to give out 3 $500 scholarships. And they go to a senior, and the first one is Grace Price. The second scholarship winner is Kendra Birdstone. And the third recipient, Jacob Slish. And up next is Mrs. Elaine Stone.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here, and I mean that sincerely. After the last 18 months of looking at the same 3 or 4 people in my office, it's a pleasure to be with you in a public setting. So shout out to all the students and the teachers and staff that made the year possible, because I can't imagine the difficulties and hurdles, but you've almost made it. So congratulations to all of you, but especially the seniors. The Fulton County Farm Bureau Foundation established our scholarship fund with the intentions of helping young people interested in ag careers and other careers that benefit our farmers and our rural communities by helping them to finance their educations. Since its establishment in 1995, our foundation has helped 105 students by providing over $110,000 in awards to high school seniors. The selection is based on academics, their 4-H and FFA involvement, and their community and volunteer services included. Applicants must be a child of a Fulton County Farm Bureau member, and they must be going into a study leading to an occupation that benefits our rural communities. Our awards vary from year to year by amount. This year we awarded a total of 5 scholarships from around the county, and I'm very pleased to announce that 3 of the recipients of those 5 are Spoon River Valley seniors. Each recipient will receive a one-time cash award of $1,500, and that will be made, as I said, after their first semester, and we will send that to them. I'm going to give these awards in reverse alphabetical order because I'm an S, and I understand the struggle at the end of the alphabet. So the first recipient we'd like to acknowledge is Audrey Tarchioni. Our second recipient to receive a $1,500 award is Jacob Slish. And our third recipient from Spooner Valley is Kendra Hartster. Next to award is Janice Blount.
Good morning. I would agree with Elaine, it's wonderful to be out doing things in person again. 4-H is the youth education program of University of Illinois Extension. This year, Fulton County 4-H is presenting scholarships to 8 graduates at 4 area high schools. Mrs. Hilda Rock was a longtime 4-H leader in the Cuba area, and her family sponsors 4-H scholarships in her memory. Our recipients are each receiving a $500 scholarship from these funds. The first recipient is Audrey Tarpion. Our second recipient is Kendra Hartster. Congratulations to both of these 4-H members. And our next presenter is Laura Schlish with the Spoon River Valley Foundation Scholarships.
Like, where'd she go?
Good morning. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Laura Schlish. I am one of the board of directors for the Spoon River Valley Educational Foundation. I joined the board in June of 2020. A little history of the foundation. It was founded in 2010 to provide extraordinary educational experiences for pre-K, elementary, high school, and graduating seniors in the Spoon River Valley District that go above and beyond what the school district provides. The foundation gives out scholarships to graduating seniors, and it also gives out mini grants to teachers who want to do extra stuff for their kids that go above of what the school budget provides. The scholarships that we're going to give out today are to Caitlin Collier under the Bernice and Cecil Huffman Memorial Scholarship. The other scholarships that we're going to give out are underneath the Margaret and Alfie Lori scholarships. They are provided for students who are going into the health or agricultural related fields. Those scholarship recipients are Grace Branson, Jacob Slish, Kendra Hartster, and Audrey Tarchioni. In the first 10 years that the foundation has been established, there has been $87,000 of funds given out to graduating seniors to 64 graduates. So this is quite an honor, and it, according to our scholarship committee, they said that even though there was 5 awards given out, applicants, there was only 5, they were few in number, but high in quality. So they were seen as being ambitious and talented individuals. So we want to congratulate them and all of the class of 2021.
Okay, we've got a few more scholarships to get through here, and that's what we put our ceremony. But before I go on, I just want to say that there are scholarships that are not handed out today, and what we do then is at graduation, there's still scholarships coming in, or their colleges have given scholarships. So even though some of them have been awarded, there are other students at graduation, we will be able to list everybody's scholarships from their colleges and stuff. Okay, the next one is from the Family Farms Charity. And the Family Farms Charity 2020 Ag Career Scholarship will go to Jacob Slish. Mid-Century, they could not be here today, but they sent something for me to read. Mid-Century's commitment to their communities begins with young people. Historically, Mid-Century has been involved with our youth in schools, from ensuring access to the technology needed today to providing opportunities such as scholarship, Youth Day, and Youth to Washington program. It is with great pleasure that Mid-Century presents two of our 2021 $1,000 scholarships to Spoon River Valley students, and they go to Kendra Hartstrom and Jacob Slish. This year, our Richard T. Humphrey Scholarship from our scholarship fund of the Ancient Free and Accepted Masons goes to Caitlin Collier. Okay, along with the Amos Agadesky Awards that the teachers pick throughout the year, at the end of the year, students can also write, fill out an application, write an essay, and apply for the Amos Agadesky Trust Scholarship. And these are students that live within the Fairview Park District. So the students that were awarded scholarships are as follows, and I will remind students that these scholarships will carry over for 4 years, and you need to make sure that you give your grades to them at the end of every year, and then the scholarship will carry over. Okay, the first one goes to Nathaniel Jennings. The next one is Evan Lister. Jacob Slish. Caitlin Collier. Abigail Clemens. And Kendra Hartstrom. And the way they do that is junior college, students that are going to a junior college will get $600 per year, and students going to a 4-year university get $1,000 for the 4 years. Our next award is the Abby Halsey Scholarship. Each year, the trustees of Mequon United Methodist Church honor a student who will be studying ag. This year, they are honored to present the scholarship to Audrey Tarchioni. Okay, and the final scholarship that we have to give this morning is our Viking Scholarship. And this year was just a little bit different on that. And again, students write an essay to apply for this, and this essay is at least a 2-page essay, so some of them are like, I can't do that this time of the year, but they did. And it is the Grice family who graciously donates the money for these scholarships each year, and they allow us to present 2 students with the Viking Scholarship. This year, in honor of his sister who passed away this year, Leanne, an additional scholarship is also being given, so we were able to give 3 scholarships this year instead of 2. So I'm going to start with the Leanne L. Grice Porch Scholarship, and that one goes to Kendra Hartstrom. And this year's Viking scholarships go to Audrey Tarchioni. Caitlin Collier. Okay, I think we made it. That will conclude our ceremony for today. As you see, there is a lot happening, and students just stay in their seats. I can tell they're sick of sitting in there like, yeah, we can go. No, we can't go, so you just stay. We have so much going at Valley. We are just so blessed to have such a wonderful group of staff and students, but I will tell you that our students are some of the best students around. They work hard every day. They are a respectful group of students, and I couldn't be more proud of what we have and the talents and the efforts and just the general attitudes that come into the school each and every day. So, congratulations for all of your awards. 2021, class of 2021. This is your last day at Valley. They were saying that to the wrong people the other day. They were saying, what's this for? I was like, you're going to be done. You got to fill out your withdrawal. You got to withdraw from the school. So we will have a picnic and celebrate today, and then they will come back for graduation on Friday. So parents and guests, thank you so much. Presenters, thank you so much for being here. We are honored to have you all here today, and have a safe trip home. Students, stay in your seats. We're almost ready for lunch, and we're going to let the seniors go first, and then I'll follow that with the juniors. So seniors, you can go on, and thank you for coming.